Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are on the planet Earth. My name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, celebrating over 28 years online, teaching people how to, generate leads and earn income online from your home, hopefully. That way you can save a lot of money on travel, gas, the usual stuff. A little bit about myself. My background is military. I joined right out of high school, went to military college, very much the same as West Point in the U.S. As a matter of fact, RMC, our military college and West Point do a lot of stuff together, sports, transfers, back and forth, all kinds of things. I wanted to, I wanted to do something in the military. I wasn't sure what it was. And I saw a picture of a jet, and I thought, hey, I'll give that a try. And long story short, I made it. And my last tour of duty was as a jet instructor pilot in Moose Jaw here in Saskatchewan, Canada. It was fantastic. I got out after 10 years and got the entrepreneur bug and started Worldprofit with Sandy Hunter, my partner. So now I guess I'm a software engineer, programmer, coder, whatever you call it, we have Worldprofit. And we've got a lot of great things coming up, especially since we've started the year on such a great note. Sales have been extremely good. I just got an order in through crypto, through a coin called Litecoin, which just goes to show you where we are. A few years ago, would have never predicted this. But it's all happening, and it's because of the people, the members who have started the program the right way, which is getting on lesson number 3 and staying there and really focusing on promotion only. It can seem very boring, I'm sure, where, you send out your first posting to Hercules or State of the Art Mailer, or one of the safe lists that are and the list that you'll see when you get on lesson 3, and you want to do other things. What I would recommend is you get on lesson 3. I would stay there for the full month, like your full first month. I wouldn't do anything more than that. And when you've done a promotion to at least 5 or 10 different sites per day, then take some time out and you can look at the other things in the member area. You can, check out the different lessons and things like that, but really always come back to where you were, which is lesson 3, and keep promoting. You have to generate leads. And remember, you were a lead that was generated through a process on lesson 3 that your sponsor followed. Make sure that you go through those videos slowly, take your time with them. And if you have any questions that are not in the videos, by all means, fill out a support ticket. Make sure that you do the video, do the promotion, sign up for the sites, take notes, keep a notebook around. I've always got mine here. These are the notebooks. I still use them. They're right there. They're right here down below. And you can draw things out on a diagramming. You can see I've got diagrams to help me learn. And if you're not willing to do that, you're not doing a business. And that's what we're trying to teach you, is how to run a business online, not just a hobby. If it's a hobby, hey, that's fine, but just don't expect a lot. So dedicate yourself to this for as many hours per day as you can. There's a definite learning curve to all of this, but that's why we're here at Worldprofit, and that's why I do these weekly workshops, to answer your questions, to pretend to be your sponsor. And you can ask me any questions that you would of your sponsor. Okay, so make sure that you contact us again for the bonuses that we promised you. But remember, the bonuses are absolutely no good to you unless you've done the promotion and gone through lesson 3. I promise you, the bonuses will just confuse you. You won't have a clue what those sites are and what they do. So you really need to go through those videos. Remember, if you're confused, break it down. You join a site, You copy the ads from the ad examples and you post the ads. That's all you need to do when you're first starting out. Okay? That's absolutely important. And remember, we're here 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. And remember, get a Gmail account. I have like 5 of them. I would recommend at least 2. And don't use Hotmail or Yahoo or any of those for this business because they're not business friendly at all. Okay, they block a lot of email. And again, the proof of the training and is you. You're here as a result of the traffic and the training that your sponsor did. Brian says, I'm new, and one question, is the affiliate link blaster? Yes, it is. Definitely it is. But make sure that you watch the video in that area because that's a very valuable, powerful program. We send out promotions constantly through the affiliate link blaster because it's tied into all of our 18 different traffic generation sites. So it's well worth the money. And it runs for a whole year. Make sure that, a couple of points that you want to make sure that you do when you first sign up and you go through lesson 3, get your commission set. Okay, so you go in here, make sure that you look on that top menu under Biz Builders if you're using the modern menu. If you're using the classic one, it's right on the top menu, and click on commissions. That'll take you through that. There's videos in there to help you get that all settled because we want to be able to pay you. Okay? And Brian, if you have a few questions, fire away. This is an informal workshop. I usually take a break to answer questions if I can. And the whole idea of this workshop is what you would ask your sponsor. Go ahead and type it in. Services included. What did you buy? How do you find them? Very simply, go down in your left menu here and click on your member services and you'll see them listed here. You'll also see a comparison if you're a silver member between the silver and the platinum program. How do you use support? Top menu, you'll find support up there. I'm not too concerned about that. We get about 50 tickets a day, so I think people are they're finding support. The Live Business Center is always a big question for people. They want to know, what is this thing? There's a person in there talking to me, and then I can chat. The whole purpose of that is for you. They close sales for you because you go through lesson 3 and you follow lesson 3 and you promote. And what happens is associates come in the front door. They sign up for the member area and they see a member, which is what we call a monitor, and he or she will take them through the steps to get the information that they're looking for or the freebie, etc. As a silver or platinum member, you absolutely have the ability to ask questions in the chat area, and they'll do the best they can to answer, or they'll send you to support. The only tool that you absolutely should make sure you understand is the ad tracker. It's on the top menu and it tracks the clicks based on, again, doing lesson 3. And you'll see it under training here, ad tracker. And that tracks clicks to the links that you've set up from the sources that you're sending to. Okay? And Brian, this is a very good question. I don't have a list, so who am I sending my information to? Brian, you need to get yourself on lesson 3. So Brian, when you log in, I want you to click on a button that says Start Here. It's on your left menu, just under your picture if you've added to your profile. You need to go through this video first, take notes, take your time. If you finish this video in, say, 30 minutes and you haven't done anything, watch it again and do what's in the video. That'll give you a basic understanding of what Worldprofit's all about. Okay, that's the first thing that you want to do. The second thing, and this is after probably an hour or 2 focused on that first video, is go to the second video. This video is a game changer because it's going to bring everything into focus of exactly what to do in the program, and it'll answer that question. I don't have a list. Who am I sending my information to? These videos, these 2 videos, are based on my experience of close to 30 years doing this. So don't take these videos as, well, this is just a video to kind of orient me around the member area and stuff like that. Take it as a video from a person that you would normally pay $500 an hour to. That was what I would charge if somebody said, what is your hourly rate for one-on-one training? It would be $500 per hour, and I wouldn't even do it because I've got too many people that are asking for these types of services. Okay? Good. Then I will trust that you will watch those 2 videos and at least take a full day with just watching and doing a few of the steps in them. Okay? Absolutely important. Okay, so that'll get you started. Remember that as you bring in associates, we send a newsletter every day to all associates. Okay, so you don't need to communicate with them. You don't need to send them any information at all. Worldprofit takes care of that. Get familiar with the cool tools area on your top menu for great software to help you promote faster and more efficiently, especially JitBit auto text, RoboForm password organizer, and Postbox email management. They're fantastic. Okay. Here's a couple of other pieces of software that you're going to use in the member area, the Link Manager and Link Magic. Okay, they're perfect. Wayne says, can you please help me try to understand the difference between our own affiliate promotion and Worldprofit promotion when using traffic streams, especially how we use our own? Yes, absolutely. Well, number one, and that's one of my points on the topics, I always say, how do you promote and generate leads for your affiliate programs? You literally have 2 choices, Wayne. 2. The first choice is the easy one. This is the easy button. Go to training, click on add examples, and in this top area, you're going to see a red button that says show advanced area 1, external list options. Put your affiliate programs in here. Make sure that you absolutely do that. That's the easy button, because every time you bring in an associate, they will get an email about your affiliate program. Okay, that's the easy way to do it. The second way to do it is, since you've gone through the program, especially lesson 3, and you know how to promote, instead of using the ad examples here, which you see, substitute your ads from your program that will opt people into it. So instead of running these ads, just run your ads through the safe list exchanges. But make sure that you understand one thing, and this is absolutely critical. For your other programs, you must have an opt-in page. It can't be a page filled with menus and videos and footers and everything. It has to look like this. Do you see how this is a page with only one thing to do? It offers you information, says here, free classified ads, post, that kind of a thing. But there's only one thing to do here. Fill out a form. That puts them on a list. In this case, the associate list and in your prospect manager. For your other program, make sure they give you this type of a format. You need an opt-in page that is completely and totally free, that outlines the benefits. Off the record. This is always the most difficult part to break to people. Off the record, if they give you a page that just says, make money, this is the secret, it doesn't give you anything to chew on. It just says, make money, here's a video, we're going to answer all your questions, everything's perfect, this is glorious. It doesn't specify what you get for free, like an ebook, credits maybe, PLR products, that kind of thing. Run. That won't work. People are already punched down with that type of a thing. They want to see concrete information of what they will get. Free classifieds, post to over 5,000 sites, that type of a thing. Okay, these are factual, they're information. That's what you get when you log into Worldprofit. We then tell people, hey, go down here, free classified ads, place your ads free. It's real. It's 1 second away from when they sign up. That's why we're so successful, is because our pages give information that's real. This is what they really get. And they don't have to go through hoops. They don't have to watch 7 videos. They don't get all these false promises. That's off the record because that's my opinion only. If you really got your heart set on it, and this is a great program, and they don't give you these pages and things like that, go for it. However, this is 100% successful, these types of pages. So make sure that the affiliate program that you're in gives you these types of pages. Safe listing exchanges do, for sure. Free sites, free classified ad sites do for sure, that offer an upgrade. But the key online is free. Okay, free. There's another good question. So Wayne, what happens is when you build your list in the Worldprofit area, you're going to go in and eventually you're going to say, well, where does my website come in? Because your website's very complex, right? It's got a lot of stuff on it. It's totally something you would never send masses of people to, from traffic exchanges, safe lists, classified ads. It's overwhelming. There's all kinds of things to click on. That goes in your signature file when you communicate with your list in your prospect manager. So when you're in here and you create, say, a custom letter for your other program, you make sure that you have your signature file down below. And that's what directs people into your website to see what you're all about. In other words, they're going to say, oh, so who are you, Wayne? What are you all about? You're sending me all this stuff. And I promise you, I get so much spam every day from these people, the go-getters. They want to help Worldprofit. Well, they never, ever have a signature file that says, hi, this is my name. This is my Skype. Call me on Skype. I'll give you a 15-minute consult. That's for if you've been in our program for, say, 6 months. Here's where you can see what I'm all about. And you would put that down there. So to add to this, I have a JIT installed. I can say, I think it's Q11 there. So you see this, so I get rid of this to your success. This would be my signature file. And then down below, https, georgekosch.com. And then you might put a little bullet underneath instead of this. Say what your site is about. Learning how, here are the opportunities I'm in, or whatever your site is about. Also below that, instead of this saying, obviously I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, so I could keep that in. I might say, contact me on Skype for a free consult about how to grow your business. So you don't want to, don't talk about Worldprofit, right? Don't talk about Worldprofit. Talk to them about how you're going to help them improve their business. They're not interested in Worldprofit. They don't care about the silver program. They care about how you're going to help them benefit, how you're going to help them become successful. Okay, so make sure of that you have a clear understanding that the only way that they're going to communicate with you is if you offer them something that's real and tangible. A call on Skype is a good thing, or email me for information on how I can help your business. All right. And Brian, you're not ready for that. Oh, Brian, you're not ready for that yet. You need to go and do those videos. Horse flaps. Brian, horse flaps. Don't even look at your website. You'll confuse yourself beyond imagination. You're not ready for that. Focus on those 2 videos. Give it at least a week, a minimum of a week. We have a record holder. Actually, Wallace doesn't mind me talking about this. We have a gentleman who's been a member. He's now 95 years old, I believe. He signed up for us when he was in his late 70s. It took him 6 months of me begging him Go through those first 2 videos. Now, I'm not making this up because this is a record. 6 months, Brian, where he did that. He said, well, I want to set up my website, and I want a video on my website, and I want this on my website, and then that and that. And then after about 2 months, he said, how come I'm not getting any leads? I said, well, you need to go back to that first video that teaches you how to generate the leads. Well, George, I got my video set up now. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm on less than 6,000 and I've got a YouTube channel. I'm still not, it's not happening for me. I said, Wallace, you need to go back to video number 1 and you need to spend a week on it and you need to learn how to promote. It took another 3 months of that and over 100 communications. And he finally did it. And guess what? Started making money. I'm not making this up. So save yourself the struggle and learn to promote and learn to understand what these pages are and why they exist. They're to generate a list of associates that sign up under you, and then you can then take that list and you can email them. And yes, Wallace is 96 years old. And he still makes money. He makes money every month. I'm not making that up. I can assure you of that. He's in the last of the original Apollo astronauts. The ones that went up, he was a test pilot. He didn't go up. He just did all the testing, and his resume is extremely long. And of course, he's ex-military. That makes him great. But it did take him a long time, and the reason is no experience, right? This is completely new. It took Worldprofit 2 years to figure out what a lead is, how to put it on the list, how to build a member area that worked, and how to teach people this. It took us 2 years. 2 years. And we didn't learn on our own. We learned from a customer. We had a member that did it, and we learned from him. We didn't know what he was doing, and we asked him, and he said, this is how I'm doing it. It was like a explosive moment. We're like, we got to learn this. We have to learn how this works. Phenomenal and all true. Okay, so 2 new sites have been added to the promo code center. Where do you find it? Under freebies. And if you're wondering, if your member area looks different than this, you're looking at that top blue, see that blue line up there? All you have to do is go down here below your face and scroll down just below buy leads, and you can click and change the menus instantly. Watch, click. There's that menu with all the stuff on the top, and then click modern menu, click, and up comes the other menu. Okay? That's good, Brian. Tell you what, as soon as you've generated your first 50 clicks, fill out a tech support ticket and I'll check. Okay, and that, again, that's based on going through those videos. I'll probably see some clicks from Herculist, state-of-the-art mailer, and that type of thing. Okay, so do that, fill out a ticket and let me know when you've got those clicks. They'll be in your ad tracker. But you'll know all of that. Okay, so getting back to this, the promo code center is right here under freebies, promo code center, or on your top menu in the classic one. And you'll see there are 2 different Real Fresh Traffic and Real Fresh Traffic 2. Using these codes, these are what you receive as a Worldprofit member going into these sites. And again, these are free. Look at all this stuff. It's all there for you. Lots of promotion possible with Worldprofit. Are there any other questions? I see we have a pretty packed room today, which is great. If you do have a question, go ahead and just fill it out. And we'll go from there. I am trying to do every week a couple of different things. And today I want to talk to you about the cool site of the day. And it's called Veed.io. It's for creating YouTube videos or videos for any platform. You can just have them on your website if you want. YouTube's the most common. So I always say YouTube. And creating a channel, of course, you want to create your YouTube channel. Make sure that you do that when you have a few moments. All you have to do is go to google.com and say, I want to set up a YouTube channel. You will get taken to the right page. You'll sign up in a few moments, especially if you have a Gmail account, and then you'll go from there. The problem with creating videos is people don't want to put their face on the video. And you see those really professional created videos with the words coming across and the person and the changing of scenes and everything like that. They look almost impossible to create. You even see them on TV. You know, when you watch a commercial and they just change scenes quickly. It's a lot easier than you think if you have the right site and you have the right script. You don't need to use your own voice. You can have a script read by a professional AI, and you can also have that tied to a video with those different portions and all kinds of fun and things. But the first thing we need before we go here is, I don't like to write. I'd like to have this thing called Chat GPT do the writing for me. Okay, so I have just thought I'd like to do a script on video on safeless and traffic exchanges. Okay, so you can do something like this. Introducing safeless and traffic exchanges. All I've done is, actually it's had a little error here. Put a little, this isn't, well, whatever. Let's see if it'll let me do this one here. So you can go into ChatGPT, and hopefully it lets me create a new, there we go. Think of a topic that you want to talk about, okay, and you want to have a video on it. But remember, you don't have to actually, oh, this thing looks like they're having a little trouble with their technology today. There you go. So the hardest thing about creating videos, and let me just paddle backwards here. Videos are the most powerful way to generate leads on YouTube. They absolutely are. You can create some incredible videos on YouTube and generate leads like you wouldn't believe, because YouTube is very much like a landing page. It's one thing, it's that video. You can't have sub videos. For example, if you write an article and post on your website has 50 articles on it. Whereas your YouTube channel is just based on, here's a video, here's a video, here's a video. Okay, so it's pretty incredible. Byron, yeah, Brian, what I wrote in was, write me an audio script about the benefits of lead generation using safeless and traffic exchanges. And I said audio script, because if you say video script, it will create you a narrator and images and things, which is fine. Now, what do we do with this script? I'm not going to read it. Welcome to our audio guide on the benefits of this. I would say, welcome to my video on the benefits of lead generation using safeless and traffic exchanges. But I don't want to read all that. I have no time for that. So you can go to a place called veed.io, and you can sign up completely free. Okay, so it's pretty neat. Go in here, and it will bring you into a place like this when you've signed up. So all you do is go, and I'll put this under cool tools, veed.io. It's just that simple. And you sign up, take the free option. That's what I did. And it's going to present you with a lot of stuff here. And you want to say, well, I want to create a new project. So up it comes. We want to go with a blank project. So you can just click away. And then you want to click on media. And the first thing you're going to see is a thing up here under media that says text to speech. So we click on that, and you have 1,000 characters. So let's just grab this. It just says, welcome to our audio guide. I'm going to say, welcome to our video guide. So I've copied that to my clipboard. And we're a little over the limit. Actually, you know what? Has this signed me in here? Oh, yeah. let's just take these out. So 300, so we can just trim that off. And remember, you're going to play with this a lot more targeted way. I already put that in. Traffic exchanges there. We'd probably fit that in. Okay, good enough. So this lets me do a little preview of the sound, which I would be able to hear if I hit it, and it will be in any voice that I want. So I can take a voice like Brandon and have it go to there. And when you add to project, it goes underneath here at the bottom. So if I bring this up a bit. Okay, so you see I've got an audio coming up down here, okay, at the bottom of the screen. Now we can go back to media, and I can say, well, I want to add some videos. So we're talking about safe listing exchanges. This is where you can put in your first sort of video that it brings up for you. Now you can play with this thing. Okay, go in here, maybe this is 30 seconds, right? So you can take this, throw it down in here, add that one. So I think we just say add to video. Still rotating. So it's going to take a second to add that in there. And you can kind of take a look at what it looks like. Add that video down there. And if it's too long, I'm sure you can pick a different video. Bottom line is now you're going to have the sound coming out of here, and you're going to have this video in here, and then you can do other edits and things like that too. Bottom line is what you end up with is a video that I know you can't hear. I don't think you guys can hear that. So this is just one that's 1 minute long. If you decide to upgrade in their site, you could probably make a 5-minute video, 20-minute video, all kinds of things. Okay, it's completely free, and it can go on your channel, and you can have all kinds of different, screens going in here. You can put another video in beside this one, and then you can actually have writing on your video screen and everything like that. Okay, and you can preview it. Shows you what the video looks like as you go through. You can do a lot of incredible things like subtitling. You can add auto subtitle. And you can go from one screen to another. So you're going to see this, and you're going to cut into a different, see? Enter subtitles, enter text. So you can find a point where you want to add some text at the very end. Thanks for watching. Right at the end, you see that? This is how they're doing it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you the secret to how a lot of people are doing their YouTube videos without any fancy software. Okay, you don't need any fancy software. You do need some time to learn how to do this, but you can see I just learned how to do this. This is 10 minutes of my time. Play with it, you see, and incredible. You make a mistake, delete. Okay, let's try this one. So say that you wanted to do, this is your presentation title. So we take this little scroll bar, we move it over here. There we go. So see what it looks like. So if you want to change it, I think you would go in here. There you go, split element. I'm sure you can edit these things. I'm not quite sure how to edit that one. Oh, there it is, sorry. So George is amazing. AI do the work. Right. There you go. So just an example there of what can be done. I guess you can move that up. Scrolling on, let AI do the work. George is amazing. Like whatever. You can keep going. I'm just goofing around here and it's all for free. I haven't paid a nickel. And then I can process the video, export it, say export the video, and then it'll come up with the reading of the safe list stuff. Yeah, you could have it as a short. You could do it on TikTok. This is the secret. This is the secret to how they're doing it. It doesn't take a lot of skill, but they look so good when they're doing their videos, right? You see these videos, you go, oh, they look so professional. Yeah, they are, but they know about these sites. So, and there you go. You know, of course, let AI do the work. So it's reading right now. I know you guys can't hear the audio, but so I guess maybe I can, let's see if I could just post this. Just turn this off for a sec here. And yeah, the URL, let's see if I go here. If you want to see it, I'll go on my whiteboard here. I think I can give you some text. Oh yeah, no. Let me see here. I've got that. I don't know how to do text in this thing. Anyways, here you go. See that URL? That's an ugly URL. I think I could post it in my other screen here. Let me see if I can post this for you guys. There you go. Don't share that video with anyone because it's awful. You know, it's just me spending 10 seconds doing a thing. But go in there and grab an account in there. It's free. You just use your Google account, and then you're off to the races. Create some videos. Talk about Worldprofit. Make sure though that when you do go to YouTube and you post your video, that you say how to join, how to sign up. Put your affiliate link in there for whatever program you're talking about. Could be that program. If it's Worldprofit, here's my link. If you say, well, George, how do I get a link for people to sign up to Worldprofit? It's easy to forget. Go to Add Examples and grab any of these. Any of these will do. And if you just want to send them to a really cool page, all landing pages, a little red button at the top right, click on that. And you can just send them to the basic Worldprofit Associates page with your ID here. All you have to do is copy the link to the clipboard. I would recommend that you go into your website management and you cloak the link, okay? And give it a name. And give it a name for the specific video that you're doing. I didn't copy the link, but you know what I'm saying? Say YouTube video source or whatever that is. That way, when you get clicks from your video, the ad tracker will show it that it came from your video. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. I'm clicking through all kinds of links here. So yeah, you can go to your ad examples, grab your page. I'll actually do this the old-fashioned way. Copy. Okay. And then you can go into your website management area, cloak and track. So you put the link in here, and you're going to only do this cloaked link for that YouTube video you're doing. So you can say YouTube video, and then give it a name that you'll know. I'll just say YouTube video 1, right? Generate the cloak link, and then use that link for people to sign up. That way you'll know it came from that video. And you can do as many cloak links as you want. How many do I have? 470. Have fun. That's a fun site. So what you do is you reward yourself after you've done your promotion for the day, and then you send that video out. And people will watch the video, especially if it's 1 or 2, 3 minutes long. And then you can use it on TikTok if you want. Fill your boots. Okay, are there any questions about that? In the meantime, you can control your 18 sites with the multi-commission system. I like to talk about this because it's very important. It's a good way to manage all of your different safe listing exchanges that you've signed up for with Worldprofit. Right in there. Okay. There's a help and intro video right here that you really need to watch. And where do you put your link? Right up here. See where it says enter URL? So in the first space, and then you give it a name. And the name is perfect because it says what the source is, right? I always name, you know, the source that you want to put that link at. So say that I was doing say that I was going to send this out to 5 safe lists. You could just name them. You can say state-of-the-art mailer. And you could also say, I want to send this to Hercules, and I want to send it to another safe list that I've got. So I could go into my affiliate programs, referral frenzy. In other words, I'm just going to use this on those 3 safe lists, and I code it. So that way I know that I'm only posting this like there. Or again, I'm going to use it for YouTube. Video 1, like I said, YouTube 1. You don't even need to say video because YouTube. You could have you can set up a whole thing. You can put it in your notebook here. This one's full. Believe it. Oh no, it doesn't. I've got some pages still. Got like 5. I've got about 20 pages. So you just open your notebook up, and you can say that's going to be posted there. If you want, or a spreadsheet, you can use Google Sheets. So if you go into here and just like Google Sheets, you wouldn't believe the online spreadsheet capabilities. Go to Sheets, and then I want to create a new one, and then you could go here. You can create sheets and spreadsheets and everything through Google. And all you do is you want that one a little wider. Go like so. You can do calculations on here. Not sure how to, there you go. You go like this. So you can put your description in here. And Rich Moyer says, when I post a video on YouTube, I put my affiliate URL as the first line of the description. That's right. Exactly right. This works, folks. It works like a charm. We have another site. If you go to Cool Tools, that we use here in-house to do videos also. You'll notice ChatGPT is in here too. We also use this one here. Animoto. This is an excellent site for doing videos. There is a charge, but it's awesome. It's it's just pasting things around. Does great short videos. We use this for a lot of our landing page videos, and Sandy Hunter uses this all the time. Okay, so create incredible videos. These ones are more or less for landing pages. So if you go to the landing page builder, which guess what we're talking about? The landing page builder. So now you've made your YouTube video, you're very happy with it, but you want to really post, let's get people to that video, but I want to do it through my website. Okay, you've created a beautiful YouTube video, and you want people to go to that video through your website, not just go to this video, right? So let's talk about that. So we're going to go here. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. We're going to grab a video using Worldprofit's autoresponder. This is video I want to send this video out. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to the member area. We're going to go to landing page builder. Landing page builder under website management. I'm going to go to one of the last videos here because I like how these work. This one is a modern responsive video. Okay, got that one. There are other ones. There's another basic one, modern responsive video. You can use that. This one's pretty cool. So let's use it and let's see how we do this. So if we create a new page, we want to first go to our video and say, it's Worldprofit's autoresponder. So we're going to call it Worldprofit's autoresponder with lead sleep. Okay. So we're going to go into here and call this one Leads Leap. Now remember, Google Leads Leap, Leads Leap 2. So what's going to happen is Google is going to grab this as soon as I create it, right? Google's pretty quick. It's scanning my site all the time. So let's go in here, create the landing page. And then we want to scroll down, and you can look at the landing page if you want. There's nothing in there. Background image. Oh, sorry, I didn't go to the last one here. Where did I go? Oh yeah, Leads Leap 2, sorry. So it's given me something to work with here, and it says, what do you want as the video option? I'm going to do a YouTube video, and then I'm going to save it. Go back up. And we're going to do the embed code. So you see this part right here where it says embed code. We want to grab that from the share. So you click on share and you go embed. There's my embed code. So I'm going to copy that to my clipboard. Put that in there. I always like to have another page up too, so I could just hit refresh and see what's going on, see what the landing page looks like. Okay. So you can already see I've got a background that the system has given me, which I can change. I can change all kinds of things up here, right? Which I do want to do. But I'm going to end up generating when people, they can watch the video. And I can change this whole thing up here to the name of the video, right? So I can go up here and say, well, this is, I forgot I had that on my clipboard. Let's get rid of that. So I can go here and I can grab my own information, right? So it takes a few seconds of that. So we want to say this. Go in here, paste that in there. Improve your strategy, you know, excuse me, you can update all of these the way you want. We'll update it. And then we can change the background to something a little bit different if you want. We can go in here, grab a different background. There's so many different choices. I like this one. This looks nice. Computer image. Let's see what it looks like now. See where we're at. This red color, you might want to change that to like a more of a gray color, right? So we can go down here and we can move from the red to more of a gray, you know, like a sort of a softer gray like that, maybe. You think of that. And then the sign up button, it's, is it going to go with gray? Maybe we'll make that one green. How about green like that, just to try it? Now, if you want to put some analytics and tracking code or chat code on the page, you can right in here. You just put the code in and we're going to update. So obviously this is a nice light color here. I like the green. You can see we need to work on this color too, right? You know, because these colors are not working right now. Anybody got any ideas? Do you like that as green maybe? No, green doesn't really go either. We could even change the background too. Okay. And the link and the sign me up button right here, this doesn't go anywhere. It's built in. It's automatically set to sign up associates right here. See how it says sign up associates only? Automatic. You don't need to put that in. So if I just change the color, you know, just for sake of argument, make it into a red or a blue, maybe a blue would go nice. This one, change to red. Just showing you how easy it is to change these colors. It's very simple. Go into the old area here. I know this won't work, but give you an idea. There we are. So we want to update. It's getting there. I think blue is the color, so I would set this to blue and this one to blue. And then you can also heat up that, you know, that little opt-in box. You can go a little crazy with things, right? You can go show your photo. There we go. So now we got my picture on there. I'll change that to blue. Bottom line now is if you want people to see this video, you send them to this page right here, Leads Leap. You don't need to cloak it unless you want to. I just keep it as this, Leads Leap 2. You can send that out to safe list exchanges, everything. make sure you say, down here, providing quality advertising. You just say, get information about how this video works with our system. And then that's it. And then you're good to go. You're all set. And of course, the background, if you say, well, I can't get things to work with that background, no problem. Just change the background. Go do something, a little jet there. See what that looks like. Looking better, right? Looking better. There's my F16. There's my colors. They look pretty good now. This grabs your eye, right? Change the font up here. Maybe make it look a little bit more, formal, which again, you can change the font all you like. Go in here, font, grab something new, see what it looks like. Getting there, right? This looks pretty cool. So let's try something here, Wayne. You want to create a flow chart outlined in video 3. Okay, so here's an example of what you can do with ChatGPT. You can take this up here, create me a flow chart for what you just gave me. So what you can do, I apologize, I know, okay, how about lead generation, okay, so, that's pretty good. How about a mind map? So what you can do, and this will be a little work project for you, is go to the member area. I just let ChatGPT work for me while I do other stuff. Go into training, go into start training here, and grab the video that you want, go watch it on YouTube, and then click on captions. Just pause it. And you can see you've got captions here. And I think you can get captions somewhere in the video. I think they're right here. Okay, so you see how I've got captions running? And I think there is a way, I just don't remember off the top of my head how to show transcript. There you go. So click on the 3 dots and say show transcript. And I'm going to pause that video. And you can grab some of this transcript here, get rid of the toggle the timestamps, and you can then copy whatever you want from this. And then you can say, create me a mind map of that information. Okay, so you see, so can you me a mind map? So it knows what I already wrote. So it's going to give you an idea of the general structure of a mind map for the video that I did. Okay, that way you can be dyslexic or difficult at learning some topic, and you can have ChatGPT give you an outline for what it is you need to do. Isn't that incredible? Let this program do everything for you. It's great at teaching. Yeah, and have fun with these, with these videos. You see, I didn't remember anything about closed captions or anything. Just look around, just pick around. You can always see there's closed captioning on or off. I just turn it off. But you can still see, show the transcript, and then you can go in here and, you can skip a lot of this stuff, and just grab the stuff that you can bite into, right? Show an internet company very slowly. You can take the whole thing too, and then put it on a clipboard. I'm not sure if Control-A works. No, that grabs the whole thing. I'm sure Google will figure this out one day. Don't know why it won't come out of that. There we go. So we can take the whole thing if you wanted. You just go down, I kind of roll my, roll. There. And then if you want to say, well, I want to copy it, right? And then you can go into your Google instead of using Google Sheets, just say Google Notes. I'm sure they've got something in there, keep.google. And then take a note, I guess, I don't know. There's my note. There's my note right there. You can also save links. So I've got a note. Now you can just clip out of this what you want for your mind map. Okay, so go through here, stuff for the package, or you could just read what it says, right? Is that making any sense? It's all trial and error. There's so many things on the internet now that are completely free. You don't have to pay. So I say, just say to yourself, I'm going to have some fun, right? You can always rewind and watch it. So here we go. So try to do the best you can. Get your phone number and email address in here. That's very important. And then there we go. Get your phone number and email address. And then we're going to take that. And I don't know how much you can put into this. Can you summarize this into points for me? I had to pause that. So it's thinking right now. It's going to take time, and it's going to summarize what I said in that first video into some points. But you got to give it a chance in order to do its thing, because I gave it a lot of stuff to analyze, right? And that's just me blathering on. But remember one thing with Worldprofit, and this is very important to understand, is everything that you do can be traced back into your website using the landing page builder. It supports videos, audios, anything that you want to do. Last thing I'm going to say is if you're not a platinum member, you need to upgrade. I promise you, platinum is the way to go. It includes 40% commissions, 100 fresh leads, plus your 18 injections every month. You get all of the stores included, plus the autoresponder, plus the graphic studio, which is absolutely incredible. If you're interested in a quote for 1 or more years, fill out a support ticket and ask for a quote. Okay? And Bobby Joe, for your question, just fill out a support ticket and I'll do the best I can to help you. And it goes for everybody. I'm out of time right now, but I'm glad. I'm really, really happy when people ask questions because it gives me something to talk about. And again, I'll post that link to video, as soon as I'm done the program. Okay, thank you very much.